I could just do this whole video instead of talking. But will I? I won't, I won't, I won't, I won't. Oh. I kind of had to do something. But it was more quiet than I expected. So was that one. Ooh, and so was that one. That's a hell of a way to open a video, Sean. Anyways, so I am watching for the first time, and it occurs to me that trolling types might not believe this. Any other Yuri Bezmenov videos than the one I posted? I posted that clip a couple years ago, a few years ago, 3 years ago, almost. Wow, been 3 years. 2 years, 2.5. I have no idea. What's time, anyways? Huh? Fucking who cares? Anyways, that one wasn't quite silent, but I don't think it's gonna pick up on. What did I eat last night? Oh, hot dogs. Oh, that explains everything. We have hot dogs last night. I apologize. And we have no hairbrush today. Oh, that definitely improved things. Look at that. Okay. I'm just gonna go for the beaker being electrocuted look. I need to just shave my head again. Or, crew cut. Forehead, I'm not balding in a conventional sense. I just have a forehead that's taking over the fucking Soviet Union. Just poor little American hairs in the back. Flee, run away. Okay, I'm done being stupid. No, I didn't just fart. I was contemplating whether or not I was actually done being stupid. Clearly I was wrong, but now I'm done being stupid. Maybe not. Anyways. I could make a lot more funny faces if my teeth weren't fucking disgusting from years of not being able to go to the dentist and living in my car and whatnot. But, okay, so here's the deal. I just found out that Tuesday was John the Baptist's day. I just found that out. And I just, for the first time, have watched last night, not just now, the hour and 20-minute not full. I guess it's the half-length one. I need to watch this full interview. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes, but I watched the one that's 1 hour, 21 minutes and 11 seconds. And that's where he's sitting by the plant. On this other one with 2 hours and 51 minutes, that's a different one. Okay, so I watched the full version of the former KGB agent Yuri Bezmenov explains how to brainwash a nation. Finally, got to watch that. KGB's trained heirs. Oh, yeah, obviously. Murdoch. KGB trained Rupert Murdoch. If you don't fucking know that, you just... God. I don't know, how people can be this fucking stupid and still operate motor vehicles. I really don't. How do you not know that Rupert Murdoch is fucking KGB? And always has been. How do you not know that Fox News is a plot to destroy America? Liberal nonsense. I'm twice the fucking conservative you are. Because I'm not stupid enough to define myself. Every party is eventually over. So, the reason I wanted to make it clear that I have never seen any extensive lecture by Yuri Bezmenov, I think the only one is like it was a 13-minute video or something like that from years ago. And now I can't even tell you which one it was, but I have it up on my channel. And it's The True Plan of the Illuminati. And that's a little bit of a clickbaity title, because basically people are being subverted right now. People are being demoralized right now. And the uprising of the bourgeoisie that will lead to the establishment of the proletariat is happening right now. The proletariat is the Trump. But all you people on YouTube have been used as the bourgeoisie. All the middle-class voters who felt, like Obama didn't care about them, even though the economy and jobs were fucking growing the whole goddamn time he was elected. I still hear people repeating that shit. Oh, the Obama administration didn't care about us. No. You were being fed a pack of fucking lies and you repeated them in your emotions. You felt the way you were told to feel. You said what you were told to think. But I wanted to make clear that I hadn't seen this before, because he just blew my fucking mind. And I had no idea how similar my lectures have been all this time to his lectures. I only caught that one fucking clip. Okay, and I was like, man, this guy's pretty smart. But he probably didn't know that much. How much could one KGB agent know? And he doesn't know everything. Like, he doesn't know past his own history. But what he fucking knows is impressive. And I just want to be clear that I didn't get my info from him. Okay? I'm not puppeting anyone here. I'm the authority on this shit. And I'm telling you, I approve of him retroactively. Unfortunately, he's either gone into hiding very cleverly or is no longer with us. Either way, I consider it a terrible tragedy because if there was anyone I should be having a one-on-one sit-down with, it'd be Yuri Bezmenov. Oh shit, hair algae floating in the tank. I don't know, 20 minutes later, I just cleaned out a fucking fish tank. Siphoned 5 gallons worth of poo-poo water out of the gravel. One use. Okay. Let's see. 5. Oh, boy. So, what did I get up for? Algae? Yeah, I saw some hair algae, and I thought I was just going to go. And then I realized I had thought out some Rod's food, so then I fed the Rod's food to the anemones. And then I realized, oh yeah, that bottom 10-gallon tank that a piece of cardboard fell in, because it doesn't have any fish in it, so I don't care about it. I just add fresh water to it every time I need to bring a new jug in here. I add the top part of the jug to make the rest of the jug more manageable, because the 10 gallons are on the bottom down there. And I've been siphoning out the bottom 10 gallon with all the sand in it. A lot of sand in that tank. Actually, like a good 2.5 inches, really. It's a lot for a 10 gallon. But, see, I had the entire sand bed covered with codium frags. A little macroalgae that I like to grow that I think more people in the hobby should be using. Um, the cardboard, like, okay, the front half of the tank where I have the filter pouring right on, there's like a live rock stack right where the current pours on. Okay. And then the whole back of the tank is bare sand. And the cardboard fell right plumb flush with it. Covered the whole back of the half of the tank. All the codium underneath it has turned to detritus. It's yucky. And I siphoned it out once, and now I'm letting I let everything settle, and I siphoned it out again just now. Well, y'all were not waiting for anything because I just hit the fucking pause button. So for all you know, it's like a wrinkle in time. Whatever. So I have sick fish that I need to transfer into that tank before any of my other fish get sick, which really kind of fucks me up. Um, like I don't know how well this could possibly go because I needed those two. I was gonna like just eventually clean those two tanks out really well and use those for grow out. I was planning on harvesting some clownfish. Now I have my grow out is going to be turned into a hospital tank. But I guess I can turn the bottom right into grow out. Oh man, this is complicating things severely. Um, but anyways, this is not a video to talk about sick fish. Really, guys? Really? Really? Stay away from there. Come on. Bubbles and Meyer trying to get into it again through the divider. That worked so well for so long. I don't know why they've suddenly started to just meet at the corner down there. You know, a little pissing contest. Mile be sitting there fanning gravel at him, and Bubbles sitting there croaking with her little. I can't do it. I can't. I really wish I could do a clownfish croak. I don't think there's a single person on the planet with that skill. They may be able to make the sound, but they're not aware of the species that it goes along with. There might be another, like a croaker. A croaker fucking croaks like a clownfish. It's just cuter when a clownfish does. Anyways. So, Yuri Bezmenov on my TV. I am into my second documentary. 7 minutes flat. Is that on accident? It doesn't really mean anything, but I like 7. It's like my lucky number and stuff. It's my birthday. The first vacation in human history. Anyways. So, getting back to the thing that made me want to film a video, 15 minutes in. I'm really not good at like putting my head in a box without like being fucking goofy. It's like Why would I normally do this? Why would I want to fucking do this? To make funny faces at myself. That's pretty much it. But I'm like, my country is enslaved and I'm surrounded by morons, and the only guy that seems to understand is a fucking guy who died in 1993. He really does. He really does understand. Like, um, please share his video. Like all the videos that people have been putting up here. Some people say like it's Obama's plan and shit like all this ridiculous context trying to be given to it because they can't silence it, I guess. But it's Thomas Schumann, Yuri Bezmenov. He said that the tactic was first developed by Sun Tzu 2,500 years ago. That's about when that movement, that ideology that I've been talking about all this time, started. Now, I don't know whether or not he's right about the Sun Tzu thing. Okay. That could simply be what he was taught. It's very interesting that the 2,500 years ago thing lines up. And what caught my attention is like, I wonder what people must think of me when they actually like refuse to believe me, right? And one of the things I thought was like, do people think I'm just like paraphrasing this guy? And like, okay, I'm 7 minutes into my second documentary. The first one was an hour and 21 minutes, and I have never watched more than 20 minutes of his until last night, to the best of my knowledge. If I ever put it on before, I fell asleep shortly. But there were some things that really caught my attention that he said, which was that after the uprising of the bourgeoisie, after the demoralization phase, then the KGB always turns to the right and looks for the right-wing type people who are affluent and callous and often narcissistic, he said. Remind you of anybody? Reminds you of where the Republican Party's kind of headed? That's how fascism is born. See, it goes from left to right to proletariat. And that's just another word for the fucking submissive mafia hierarchy. It goes from left to right to horde. And it's a populist, anti-government, anti-whatever was. Whatever was, it'll be anti-that. In our case, democracy. Free press. The nanny state. I mean, the nanny state got out of hand, but, the Russians helped that along, too. Which I've been saying for quite some time. It turns out, this guy says stuff like that, too. I came to these conclusions completely independently. From my ancient memory. And from, getting my bearings when I woke back up in 2011. But this man, he appears to be roughly 53 years old in these videos. And these are from 1984, if I'm not mistaken. Well, the one that I watched was from 1984. It doesn't say the year on this one, but it looks like it's a later video. Maybe like a year or two later. But he died in 93. Allegedly, of course. If he died, he was murdered by the KGB, obviously. But the KGB didn't exist then, did it? Oh, well, tell me how the KGB doesn't exist. You might as well just say, I'm an idiot, over and over again. You would sound the same to me. You would sound the same to him. As most people do. Clueless, useful idiots. I wish there was like a hashtag we could use that wouldn't be instantly suppressed. I wish there was a code word you could use that could just let other people know that you knew what I knew, what I know, what he knows. Even the greater picture that he knows that I teach, the spiritual side of all of this. Nothin is the only one I got. Noathan. In Latin, it means our prayer. Noathan. That'd be ancient Latin, by the way. No being the prefix, meaning our. Ethan, meaning prayer. I didn't learn that till 20 years after I made that screen name. Just like I didn't know he was teaching things so identical to what I've been teaching. I mean, when I first saw it, my jaw dropped like on that 20-minute one that I had uploaded, and I was like, "Wow, this is amazing! I really need to make it. I need to make a point of hearing everything this guy says." And I just never fucking got around to it. But, anyways, that's what I'm gonna do right now while taking my afternoon nap. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Please click the like button, share this video, share your favorite Yuri Bezmenov presentation. And when you share it, say something like, if you don't watch this, you don't have the first clue about anything. Because if you don't watch his videos, or if you're not subscribed to my channel, I know of no other way in which you could have a clue. I mean, not a fucking clue about anything remotely similar to reality. And I'm still talking to my favorite people here. All right, and any other YouTuber, right? David Pakman, fucking who's left. There's no hope for the fucking Young Turks. They're a branch of RT. They are. They actually are a fucking branch of RT. For fuck's sake. Tell people, if they don't either hear what this former KGB officer said, or what the returned John the Baptist has to say, then you're digging your own grave. Then you're completely clueless. Then you're suicidal and you don't even realize it. If you don't watch these videos, you're a blind person being led by other blind people as you all march off a cliff. This is serious. This is war. Find a way to get people to watch. Find a way to get people to listen. It is humanity's only hope. It is the only way our children won't be slaves. And I'm talking to you in Russia and in Canada as well.